After the detection of acid radicals in a salt analysis, you always think how to go about the basic radicals. Now, basic radicals, dry heating of the salt, the dry test tube heating is again very important for this basic radical detection. Now, when you do the dry test tube heating, you get many observation like say, if you have a salt, say lead nitrate. This salt is such a salt that can speak to you. You know how? Because when you heat the salt, it gives you a cracking sound as if the test tube is cracking. And it gives you brown fumes, the reddish brown fumes, where you have the indication fine. The reddish brown fumes can be for the bromide radical also, Br minus, can be for the nitrate also. Now NO3 minus. But lead nitrate is such a combination that gives you brown fumes and a cracking sound. So you get an indication, and do not make the mistake of confirming by dry test. You always need a wet test to confirm. Now salt like ammonium chloride or any other ammonium salt. When you heat those ammonium salts in the dry test tube heating, you get a pungent odor. You get white fumes, you get white sublimate, which is an indication that you may have ammonium salt. So the salt actually gives you indication. If the salt is a colored salt, like you get a blue colored salt, so obviously you may say I have Cu2 plus. You get a greenish color salt, you may think I have Ni2 plus, nickel radical. You get a yellowish colored salt, then you say, okay, it can be Fe3 plus. You get a reddish or pink colored salt, then you will say that, okay, I may have CO2 plus. So the color of the salt is very important to give you indication. The dry heating of the salt is very important to give you indication for basic radical detection.